Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we're going to talk about Plat pushes. If you're not new to the channel, you know that I had one video before on my previous Plat push where I finished in Plat. If you're new to the channel, please go check this video. It's also fun. But since then, so this was my first and only, so it was my first Plat push, and it was the only time I actually succeeded in ending in Plat. Though I think that for a more experienced arena player with my gear and champs, it could have been easier to finish in Plat more than often. But thing is, it's because I'm in the US, it's pretty late or pretty early for me, depending on how you look at it. So I could only wake up or stay late a few times to give it a try. Since then, I tried maybe two or either two or three times, and I didn't succeed to finish in Plat. So I wanted to talk to you about the strategies, what champs I'm using, the builds, because this is actually my gear and team compositions now are much better than the time when I did finish in Plat. Again, please go to check this video. But I just cannot. So I'll walk you through the recordings about like those a couple of tries that I did record trying to finish in Plat, and I don't remember them. They were in the past 6 weeks, so it will be fresh for both of us. Just seeing what would happen there, and I'll comment on where I think I did mistakes, what mistakes to avoid, and I'll go through at the end. I'll go through the champ builds and the team compositions that I'm using right now. So let's start. Okay, so this is the first one. And as you can see here, I only started recording 17 minutes before. Oh, yeah, you can't see this, so we're good. So let's see. So this is just like my regular arena defense. I just put it there as sort of staying in gold 5, high gold 5. You could only be attacked 5 times or whatever. So um, that's it. And now I'm changing it to my Plat defense. At this time, you'll see a bit of differences there, and I'll highlight some of the mistakes along the way. So here I'm using, okay, this is an excellent defense, and I was using it in both cases. I think this might be the best I have for the reset. What is the mistake I've done here? So this is first mistake to avoid. Necrit is first in line for his resistance aura, so he can protect the rest. Candy probably my Necrit is in a protection set, which suits him best, so I don't think he would get stripped anyway. Candy doesn't have much resistance. Duchess has high resistance, and Mithrala probably the combination of her accuracy and resistance will make it very difficult for any team to debuff her anyways. But my mistake here was that I placed Duchess last. So the Duchess damage mitigation because of her passive. I should have either put her in the lead because, like I said, I don't need that much resistance on most of them, or second after Necrit if I want to go for the resistance. Because as you know from the AI and the data mined from the game that's been explained in multiple videos, passives for champs only work for other champs that are behind them in the sequence in the team. So if Dutch is in the first place, she'll be protecting the three people with her passive that come after her. So here she's not protecting anyone with her passive. So that was the first mistake in my defense setup. And I'm setting the setup basically. I want Necro to use his ally attack first with Candy to take someone out with the A1. And I'm shutting off, of course, as you always should, Candy's A3 because it's useless. And I'm setting Mithrala to do the cleanse first, not the Hex, because so that she keeps the team alive and tanky. So that's my defense. Let's see which teams I'm picking up. And there was a big realization after that first reset that I'm going to tell you. So I'm out of arena tokens already. I'm using gems just out of the gate. And this was sort of, and probably this is the team that I finished in Plat with, if you check the previous video. because what's good about this team, I can farm teams fast if they are not tanky. Because I have Hiji. Hiji will go first anyways. I've got my hybrid Hiji build. I'll show you at the end of the video. And then my Arbiter, she's not super fast, but I've got Torment, so that in case, like if the other team is speed boosting, probably my Torment got high accuracy and he's in a stun set. So he would freeze the other team and he will give me a go. So the combination between Hiji and Torment allows me to go. And then between Arbiter and an E3 with his A2 is very strong. It's a triple hitter. It can take most people out, and he's a block revive. He's a natural block revive versus any teams with revivers. So you'll see here I'm not having issues. I'm not sure if that Glorious will cause me trouble. I don't remember. So let's see. Okay, he's not strong enough. A properly built Leo with just 1 HP should be able to take down my whole team in one shot. So I'm just refreshing, and also, so that's one of the other tips and might be the second mistake I've done here. If your team is not strong enough to climb high into Plat to actually face the Plat defenses, then what you want to do is to stay in this place. So you're staying just at the edge of Plat. Of course, at this time, everybody's pushing, so you'll see the points increasing. So you want to stay just at the edge of Plat to get gold 5 defenses. And only jump into Plat, I would say, like 5 minutes prior to reset. Anything more than this, if you jump into Plat, you're fair game for everyone. There is no maximum number of losses. You'll keep being pushed out, and a single loss when you are in Plat probably will push you down far enough into gold 5 that it's not that easy to climb back up when there's a few minutes left. Was also with all people setting up their proper Plat defenses. So don't think we'll have an issue with this one too. So we are very close. So we're one fight away from Plat. What I should have done here is that I should have stopped there. I shouldn't have gotten into Plat with 15 minutes still in. So let me see. I don't remember what I've done. At this point, what I should have done is just left it there, waited. You see, so probably I am doing this. So I'm checking if I've got beaten. Actually, my defense got attacked 5 minutes before. No, that was the old defense. So I didn't get hit yet with my proper defense. So here I'll just skip through this. What I'm doing, I'm just wasting time because, like I said, I don't want to get into Plat too early, and I'm then checking. It's still there. So yeah, I'm checking what the top Plat is, and it's just a waiting game. So now it's 13 minutes. I thought there is more or less 10 minutes left. Let me go for it. Let me give it a push. And I was hoping that I could push higher into Plat, like not only land in Plat, but maybe get a ranking better than my last one. I also want to finish in Plat and at least once more because I want the avatar. I didn't get the avatar from the single time that I finished in Plat. So here my strategy is working. Heiji, then Torment does his thing, and Iniswi just takes care of everyone. Again, this is a very good spot. I'm only one fight away from Plat. I should have just stayed there, refreshing and keeping an easy page, which is also one of the other strategies. Keep refreshing. If you've got an easy page with like 4 or 5 fights and you can win them like at the last 5 minutes, probably you'll get high enough in Plat that even if your defense is not strong enough, you won't be pushed out of Plat. So I'm just waiting. And now I decided to do another battle. So let's see what this one is. Okay, that's a Hifrak team. So again, my team is working as it's supposed to. Now I got into Plat, and like I said, probably 10 minutes is a bit too early because now when I'm refreshing, you're seeing the teams. My offense is not strong enough to face these teams. So probably what you'll see me doing, you'll see me just refreshing, using gems to refresh, trying to find high gold 5, low Plat, farmable teams so I can push into Plat a bit more. I might have been able to win. Yeah, I thought I should choose this team, so it looks like I took the same decision back then. Was it right or was it wrong? We'll see now. Okay, so yeah. So that was a bait team because I thought it's just a normal speed team with Lady Kemi and Kaimar. But this is a Stone Skin, Hifrak, and he might. Oh, and high accuracy Kaimar. So yeah, probably I'll lose this one and it will throw me out of Plat. Yeah, I just ended the battle. I knew I already lost. And yeah, like I said, so it was a bait team, a successful bait team that just threw me out of Plat. And now I'm like 2, 3 fights out with less than 10 minutes left. Let me see if I can get back in. No, I didn't get back in, you know that. But I mean, I'll see what I'll do with these teams. So this is a Warlord team. Also, Warlord can really mess up my my offense team. One of the things that I advised with in my first Plat video, and I'm still sticking to it, if you're not experienced enough in arena and Plat pushes like myself, that you won't be able to switch teams quickly. You're very familiar with your teams. You have the preset teams. So that's another loss. So I'm getting even further from Plat with 9 minutes left. If you're not familiar enough with these mechanics, just figure out your best offense team. Focus on one offense team and keep refreshing to get the type of teams that you can beat and hopefully beat fast enough to keep that climb going. But if you're familiar with, if you can switch teams and everything, save 2, 3 teams to face different defenses and switch between them. So let's see. I think I might have won this one. It will be the first one in a couple. But you see those 2 losses while I was in gold fight pushed me further down. Let's see the points. So yeah, now I'm like 30 points out of Plat. During reset time, that's at least 3, 4 fights. So I should also be able to farm this team without issue. Yeah. That Mountain King should have been faster. But yeah, so another win there. I'm getting closer, but the points are increasing. So you see here, just every second the points are increasing. Everybody's pushing now. I cannot find easy, like really easy team. But yeah, so this one looks like it shouldn't cause me any issues. Yeah. Unless Keimer messes me up, I should be okay. And that Foley is not too strong, so another win here. I'm getting closer, but the time is ticking. It's 5 minutes. And I'm like, again, 2 fights out of Plat. That second team with Deacon might be an easy one. Yeah. Basher. I was trying to remember Basher's name. So yes, I think I took the right decision there and took this team fast. How many points? Again, 11 points. You see the points climbing there. I think at this point it was 6 minutes left. I needed like 3 fights to get comfortably into Plat because at this time I was trying to find teams to beat. I didn't check my defense. I didn't check whether I'm getting hit or not. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's just fast forward. So this team is taking me actually. Oh, and now so Ramanto messed me up a bit, and if Foley, yeah, so that should have been a win. So a loss at this time is really bad because every loss will cost you like 2 wins at least to recover from it. And now I'm too far. I'm like 30 points out of Plat with 4 minutes left. I don't think I can make it, but let's see how far. At this point, I was thinking that I won't make it, but if I refresh enough, if I get lucky with 3, 4 fights, maybe I'll just sneak in the last second. So yeah, here that was a risky team because it has Duchess and Arbiter. So it's taking me, well, 30 seconds fight, not bad for this one. 2 minutes left. Okay, let me, yeah, no, that's that. 2 minutes left with 30 points. The only thing I wanted to show you in this video before we move to the next one is No teams to be 2 minutes in. I'm just trying to figure out with them faster. This is my anti-Hiji team, so now I'm thinking I can switch teams, offense teams, but it's too late in the game. I'll show you a couple of my teams. So this team is an anti-Hiji team because I've got my Hiji protected by Necrit. I don't think the team comp is good enough, but let's see. Yeah, I might have won this one. Doesn't matter. It's too late in the game now. And so, yep. So now, okay. Yeah. What I wanted, am I still scrambling for it? It's too late. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you is that I want to show you how my defense did before we move to the next video. So here, yep, tears. I didn't land, of course. Okay, this is my defense log. So if you see that 18-minute loss, this was before I set my Plat defense. I've only lost once during the last 15 minutes. So this is really an excellent ratio. I've been only attacked once and I lost it. That means that my defense is very successful in deterring people from attacking me. So I don't have a problem. What I realized at the end of this trial is that I don't have a problem with defense. My defense is good enough. It's strong enough. I believe it can only like get me some wins if weaker teams try to attack me. My real problem was offense. I don't have offense teams, multiple teams, presets made to win enough matches against Plat defenses. That's what I realized at this point because I was just relying on that single offense team with some variations that I never tested. So testing them during the reset is a very bad time. It's a very bad idea. So now let's go to the second push. The second push, it was more or less the same. Okay, let me make sure the recording is going on there. Yeah. Okay. So now we have, this is 23 minutes. We won't go through the 23 minutes. I'll just show you. The defense situation was exactly the same. So I also didn't get attacked. My problem was with offense. But in this second reset, I changed strategies and I built a different offense team that I'll just show you now, probably while we're attacking. So 20 minutes to reset. I'm just trying to get to the edge of Plat, no jump there yet. So we'll see easier team. Like, okay, so this is my new team here. And probably I should have used, oh yeah, I'll use a combination of it. But this team is Authentic. Well, Authentic built this team and he has excellent videos explaining why it is. So please go check his channel. It's same name, Authentic. He got some very good arena and dungeon and all sorts of content. So this was originally his, at least that's where I saw it first. And it's depending on putting Yushi and Ramantu or Madame, whoever your buff removal is, in Stone Skin. You don't need 6 pieces of Stone Skin, you need only 4, you need just 1 turn. This is the Go second team and it's one of the strongest. And then your nuker, whoever this would be, is protected by Necrit. So Necrit in protection, so you'll be able to get a turn. So, and it's very successful, but then again, you have to choose which teams to go against. Which teams out of the gate. So you see here that Athos was strong enough that he one-shot my Necrit. My Necrit is not weak. I'll show you, but looks like. So now it's not looking that good for me unless my Candy can one-shot the team. Luckily, I have the lock from Ramantu, and then, yeah, so that's the strength of this team. Yushi can stun. Ramantu can decrease cooldown with his A1, and his A2 is very strong, also nuking people. So let's see, I think that's third team. Yeah, so if a properly built team with Warlord, it can mess up this team. That's why I'm using my Heiji Torment team against Warlord. And the second thing is that if you have a couple of like buff strippers, like Madame and Kaimer, that's 2 chances to remove your Stone Skin from your Go second team. And if this happens, you're just lost. So yeah, double strippers and Warlord are like the enemies of this type of Go second team. Unless, of course, your team is built too strong, then it won't matter. So It's 21 minutes. I've won a couple of matches, but I'm still like 10 points out of Plat. Let's see which team. And what I noticed at this reset set, comparing to the previous one, the teams are much stronger early on, so more people are pushing into Plat. Again, I don't think I'll face any issue with that team. I again used Heiji Torment team because I saw Madame, a high accuracy Madame with a bit of luck can strip my stone skin and cause me trouble, but I don't think we'll have an issue with this one. So now we're one match out of Plat. I'm not sure if we'll try to get in or just wait. We should wait, but I don't remember what I've done back then. I think what I'm doing here is that, oh, that's stupid. Okay. I was refreshing, trying to find teams to attack, just to find an easy page, but looks like I'm going for it. That's pretty stupid that early on. I think I got a bit arrogant with my go second team and I thought that I can face Plat defenses. Here, like that, Yannicka just destroyed me with the freeze. So I was one match away from Plat, and instead of waiting, I've just dropped 20 points because I dropped probably like 12 and then the points climbed a little bit. Okay. And then again, I think I got frustrated. I'm trying the same team again with my go second team. Let's see how much luck I'll have. Okay, Warlock. Okay, so that Warlord locked me out, like I said. So it was a wrong decision. I shouldn't have tried that team again. And then I think I'm lose this one because once Arbiter revives, oh, so I was able to take down Arbiter with Candy's E1. Well, one of the good things about Candy. Okay, I managed to get this one in, but how long was it? 40 seconds is not bad. So yeah, I wouldn't take that decision again now, but it worked out, obviously. So again, I'm trying Warlord teams, which is a bit risky. I know that Candy's A1 is quite strong, you can see here, but his weak affinity against Tragash. Yeah, so he should have taken that Trunda out if it wasn't for Swift Parry. And let's see what will happen here. Okay, that looks like a loss because of Trunda's Swift Parry. So Swift Parry is still very strong. Yep, I lost this one. It dropped me. Oh. Now it's looking even uglier 17 minutes in. And instead of just hanging at the edge of Plat, I'm trying my original team. I'm most familiar with it. Heiji Torment combo against traditional speed teams that are not so tanky. Works quite fine. Okay. And like I said, what I've noticed in this reset, at least that was might be 4 weeks ago, the defenses were much stronger earlier on. And you can see some big names and big clans early on. Usually, when you refresh while you are like 20 points out of Plat, you get a lot of gold 5 teams and you get a lot of people who want to push into Plat that they are not strong enough to finish in Plat, so you'll get these as an easy farm. So you see here, took the risk. Madame didn't strip my stone skin, so I should be fine on this one. Oh, but Torment frozen. Oh, it stripped the block debuffs from Candy. Okay, so my Candy is out of the game till he gets rid of the freeze. Did I get nuked there? I don't remember. Well, we're surviving. So Necret survived a couple of hits from Trunda. Okay. I should be good now if Candy takes a turn and... Oh, okay. This is my same strategy. It's stun set Torment. So, but luckily, I don't think I can lose now because I took down his Arbiter and I can just A1 Torment. So stun set Torment with high accuracy is very strong still. Maybe not against high Plat teams, but a bit lower, he can be good. So again, I'm focusing on my go second team. When it works like magic and it's pretty fast. So it's a go second team. You'll see that most matches are like 30 seconds. So it's quite fast in taking down teams. You see this one, it's just like 16 seconds. So though it's a go second team and you have to wait till everyone. So, okay, 13 minutes in, now I'm setting up my defense. And this time I think I remember to set it up properly. Yeah, you see. So now I remember I still need the resistance because I think I'll show you the resistance of my Duchess, but I wanted it to be a bit higher. And I'm doing the same setup basically. Necrit starting with the ally attack, disabling Candy's A3, and then setting Misrala to start with the cleanse. And now I think I'm two matches out of Plat. Yeah, I thought I would choose that Foley team even without remembering. Okay, so you see how strong Candy's A1 is. Okay, I should be still fine, though they took down my Necrit. And yeah, it's working. 19 seconds. So this team, like I said, when it wins fast. So that Kemi Sir's team in the middle, I might choose it, but I think I'm taking a minute. Oh, no, I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm taking the right decision there because I'm waiting out of Plat. I didn't want to do the previous mistake. So probably I'll just waste some time. Okay, this is a perfect page. So let me hang on here. If you keep refreshing, this is an easy gold 5 sword page. Like here, I didn't scroll down yet, but you have at least like two teams you can easily win. So if you're like 6 points out of Plat with 10 minutes, 5 minutes, let's say, if I waited 5 minutes and I see this page, this is perfect. I'll nuke 3, 4 teams. I'll get into Plat. My defense is strong enough. And then I'll just keep refreshing. If I can get 1 or 2 wins, I'm okay. If not, if I didn't get a single win, I'm totally fine because I'm in Plat and they cannot beat my defense. Of course, that didn't happen like this, but let's see. So yeah, that's the wasting time phase. I wanted to keep this page till it's like 5 minutes left. So let's see how patient I will be. So yeah, I'm just checking the top points. And now I decided, okay, 9 minutes, I decided to go for it. Again, like I said, my mistake during that reset, I think, is that I had too much trust in my Go Second team, which is strong, but it's not like the strongest. And it cannot face all types of defenses. So I should have just like been a bit more patient and waited. Now, okay, one fight out of Plat and looking for teams to beat. So that first one looks like an easy beat for me. Uh, that Mashalad, Tranda Duke Arbiter team. But I think I'm also trying to wait a little bit because it's a bit early. So I'm waiting, and okay. It's a patience game, and I'm not sure. Probably I wasn't that patient. I pushed in a bit early. Let's see what I'll do against this. Yeah, it's working like a charm. And with the ally attack, it will always target the leader if you leave it to the AI. So I'm taking down their reviver or weakening the reviver with its Duchess. Candy's weak against Duchess, so that when Candy does the AoE the second time, he can take the reviver down. So even if the reviver is tanky enough, we'll A1 it with Necrit's ally attack and then do the AoE. So now I'm 6 minutes with also, those are probably two fights. Well, one fight or two fights. So I'm going against, I have, okay. So this is a Hifrak. If this Hifrak is Stone Skin, I might be doomed, but let's see. It's not. So yeah, I can take Heiji with no issue. But if, oh, so you see the bad luck I had there. Madame was able to strip my Ramantu, and then Hefrak was able to nuke him down. Okay, I was still in luck because of Yushi's fears and Necrit's protection to Candy. So now I'm into Plat with 5 minutes in. Oh, I got out again. I might have lost the match. Okay, there is. Okay, I definitely can win against that Tormin. Not sure how long it would take. Shouldn't be too long. Yep, I'm almost there. And with Raman 2 looking down Torment's passive, he won't revive himself. So now I'm into Plat with 5 minutes left. So I should find what I should have done here is just kept refreshing till I find an easy page with 2-3 wins and just took them and that's it. And that will make me finish in Plat. I took the wrong decision here. We'll see it together. So yeah. The wrong decision here basically is taking, it's no surprise, taking matches that you're not sure you can win. So instead of just staying in Plat, you lose. But this team I could have easily won against, unless, again, that's what I learned. Yeah, so it's the same. If Madame manages to strip my Stone Skin from my 2 Stone Skin champs, I'm doomed. So I'm done. Yeah. So of course, I've lost here. I've been thrown out of Plat. Now I'm 2 matches out because, yeah, every loss will cost you at least 2 wins to recover from it. And now I'm refreshing, and 3 minutes out, I cannot take. If I just stayed there, because again, my defense, I don't have this on recording, but my defense was not hit. So my defense is good. And what I'm working on now is enhancing my offense teams and practicing more so that I can switch faster between offense teams depending on what type of defense I'm facing. So that first team, it should be easy for me. Okay. Yeah, I think I should have won. 16 seconds is excellent during reset. But again, those is gold fight team. 2 minutes in. But no, yeah. So I'm like, what? At least 20 points out of Plat. So again, this team shouldn't be an issue for me. Even with Nikrit beaten, the team should be tanky enough. Yeah, so I took down Arbiter. Once Candy takes a turn, yeah. So this was 23 seconds, also good. But like you're seeing, the points are climbing and I'm not doing good enough. Okay, boom. So now that Aniswi rigged me down. Okay, losses are not good. Yeah, at this point. So 50 seconds, 10 points out of Plat. What I needed there is 2 very quick wins. So I refresh. That doesn't look like a quick enough win for me, but let's say if I do this in like, let's say 10 seconds or let's say 20 seconds, I might be able to sneak the last one in. But again, the points are climbing. So you see, like, okay, I bet I won this one, but how fast is the issue? So 34 seconds, yeah, no, it's done. And that's the last of it because, like I said, I didn't land there. Last thing I want to show you quick because this video is already getting too long. I just want to show you the builds. So I don't have, my stone skin is not good enough to put 6 pieces on my Bramantu and Yushi, but again, you don't need to. You need just to take one turn. So you want your go second team to be around the 200, 220 speed. So because you don't want them like labbed twice. So 500 accuracy, yeah, probably if we're talking real Plat, like not to get resisted, you need 700 accuracy, but again, and 300 resistance. So I got very lucky with the gear there because he can resist quite a bit with 300 resistance, but 500 resistance should be good enough. So that's my Raman 2. Where's my Yushi? Again, Yushi only 4 pieces, so you'll see. I give him also a bit of accuracy, so you don't care about Yushi's accuracy. Yushi's here for his this to increase the accuracy. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I take this back. with Yuji's increased accuracy, Ramantu is quite fine. Yeah. So, but if you manage to give him a bit of accuracy and a bit of resistance, again, that's a very good build. And he should be set up to go faster than your stripper. So, Madame or Ramantu, Yushi should go faster to just to give him that increased accuracy and attack. My neck rate protection set, best set for him, 95k HP. A bit higher would be good. 400 resistance. So like I said, this is an excellent build, but still it can get beaten sometime. What I would change in this, more HP, more resistance if I have it. But again, this is good enough. Candy is just Candy in Savage because he's protected by Necrit. So that's a bit low. Probably if I'm talking that level, I want to get him at least to 6.5k attack and 250 crit damage. But again, my Savage, I think I'm lacking in Savage gear, so I'll try to farm some. Who else should we look at? So I don't have a place. Maybe I'll see what I can use Keimer with. My Duchess is in Swift Parry with 500 resistance. Again, higher resistance. I wanted to put her in Stone Skin, but the thing is that I don't have enough Stone Skin. I might make her slower. Why I don't want to make her slower? Because I'm using her. I got a second Duchess after this that I haven't built yet. So if I'm rebuilding this will be my like Doom Tower hard and PvE basically Duchess. If I can build a stone skin Duchess with higher resistance and a bit slower and higher defense and HP, that would be perfect. But let's see how this will go. Who else? Yeah, Mithrala is just Mithrala. You build Mithrala with high accuracy and she'll be able to do everything you want from her. Again, everyone I have, whenever I'm having refresh accessory, even if it's not perfect, I just use it because of how strong refresh accessories are. If you get the refresh proccing, so this one is excellent actually because it has its defense and it has accuracy and resistance. So this is my Mithrala's build. Yeah, speed is okay. She's tanky by default, and then yeah. So these are not perfect. What I would like to see is 500, maybe 500 accuracy and 250 to 300 resistance. If I can get her to that level, I'll be almost okay till I get higher in Plat. So those are the teams, those are the builds. I hope you enjoyed this. You can avoid these mistakes and learn from what I've done. Again, with my teams and how strong they are, I can easily land in Plat. I just need to... Oh, last thing. Yeah, I know. I wanted to show you the team setups. So this is my Go Second team. I haven't changed it. I've already shown you how it works. And this is my Arbiter team. So this is sort of my just speed farming team. It's built so that Madame Strip's Umbral will just provoke, so she sees him and Aniswi will take them down. Don't bother with other teams that I'm not mentioning because I've got a lot of crap teams that I need to clean. So this is my third also team that gives me quite some wins there. So Duchess, my Brogni got high resistance, so let's see the stats actually. So that's Duchess. Brogni, you see my Brogni is 256, which is okay. He's got 500 resistance and he's a bit tanky for the shield. So, and this shield cannot be removed, so he's protecting the team with Mithrala. And then basically that's my second Go Second team that I can use, but I haven't played around with it yet, and this team will take a bit of time. So if I'm trying to use this team, it will be a bit slow. I want to figure out a couple more offensive teams. My defense is good. I think that it can survive. It will deter people from attacking me. But I want to figure out a couple of offense teams that I can farm faster and maybe get it next time if I manage to stay up that late. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay well, play Raid, and I'll see you next time. And yes, like and subscribe to the channel. Please, we need to increase the subscribers number. And watch a couple of other videos. We need some more watch time as well. Thank you.